live now? Okay. They a little early there. Okay, anyways. Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Ernest Crochet. Welcome to Kirby 64. Today I'll be running the 100% category, which means I'll be getting all the crystal shards in the game. And that's it. That's all I need. Don't need the cards or anything like that. I actually got the cards like yesterday while doing practice. I'll do some practice. So hey, here's all the cards right here. I have a practice file finally. But yeah, I don't need to get all those. I just need to get all the crystal shards to get 100% on the title screen here. So yeah, I'll count it down from 3. I'm gonna go and go. So 3, 2, 1, go. First off, skip the tutorial. Very important. But yeah, this game moves a little bit slower than a typical Kirby game, but that doesn't mean it's like a bad speed game by any means. For instance, we have single fire right here, which I'll be using to go quickly across the screen, just like this. I can chain together by tapping A then B very quickly after doing so while I'm midair, just like this. The Puff also has a hitbox that's really good for taking care of enemies in front of me. First little mini boss right here. You'll be seeing a lot of these mini bosses that are just like giant versions of normal bosses throughout the whole game. That's the first instance of that, basically. My goal when using single fire is to hopefully not run into enemies. Ideally, you also don't lose much height at all with single fire. A top runner in this game would like basically lose no height while using it, but it's really hard to do that. So yeah. It's very tight timing, to say the least. Right there, I just combine bomb with fire to get fireworks. That's the only power I can use to unlock the crystal shard there. We've seen a lot of that throughout the run, where I have to like get a certain power up to unlock a crystal shard. It might not be the fastest thing for advancing through levels sometimes, but it is important to, use that. Also, that was a Wild D there. He got transformed into Wild D because Darkmare, the main villain of the game, he just kind of like took him over. I don't think it's actual lore for all the Wild Dudes in the universe, but it's just how it is in this game. Wild D is canonically Kirby's best friend in this game, so you don't want him to, have bad things happen to him. It's not good. You don't want to have bad things happen to your friend. You'd be a bad friend if that was the case. Yeah, at least single fire across this room just a little bit. World 1 has a lot of single fire usage just throughout the whole thing. There's a lot more variety once you get to World 2 though, but for 100% you don't need any extra powers except for the 1-1-1, I think. That's not true, never mind, it was 1-3 also need it. But yeah, for the most part you can just use single fire for like most of this and just go across it. So we could take this little lift here that our friend Wall D wants us to take, but I'm just gonna go down here instead, into the void, and get this crystal shard, just like that. They're gonna fall right down here. We'll be fine. 3 and 4. There we go. So at the very end of each level in World 1. There are these sections where you have to kind of fight your friends because they all get taken over by Darkmare during like a cutscene that I skipped. In this case, we're fighting Adeline, the painter. She's a new character to this game. She kind of just paints enemies at us. She's gonna pick 5 regular enemies that can be destroyed with just 1 fire in this case. And then after that, 2 bosses. Then she'll come after us herself in this case. But yeah. Also, I don't know what that censored enemy is. I was told it was like a trope back in N64 days, or like during this time period to have like bad looking food just be censored out like that. So I was told it might be that when I was like streaming this game yesterday, but I don't know. I really don't know. Also, that was Ice Dragon from Kirby's Dream Land 2 right there. This is just a painting of Dark Matter as well from Dreamland 2 and 3. Kirby 64, Dreamland 2, and Dreamland 3 kind of considered the Dark Matter trilogy, in a way, because Dark Matter is the villain in all 3 games. So they're all kind of connected in a way. That's why there's also animal friends. If you get like Cutter and like Stone, for instance, you'll be seeing that later on in the run. But yeah. This first number 1-3 is really important if like that you line up correctly. I was just barely off my lineup, so I got hit by that one enemy. But if you line up correctly, you should be fine here and not get hit by any enemy if you just spam B. There we go. Just a bit more single fire. Then move on to bigger and better pastures in a little bit. Yeah, we got this next room here. In this next room, I'm gonna switch to cutter and combine it with another cutter. Need that for the crystal shard in the room after this. So I'm gonna spit it out right over here because there's another enemy just right over there, just chilling out. Now, if I do this part correctly, I can not land on the platform. Nope, time just a little bit off. That's okay. But I won't get rid of cover immediately here. It's not really fast to have. I can just do that easily around the doorway. I'm normally supposed to go around this entire room, but you don't really need to. You can just kind of float up here. And up here as well. It just skips like 2 floors just wandering around. It's single fire again, but remember I said bigger and better pastures? We got double fire, everybody! Heck yeah! Can I get 2 fire emojis in the chat for double fire? But yeah, DD's possessed by dark matter now. I'm gonna kill him really quickly here, but if I didn't, you'd see his like stomach open up and stuff, which is kind of a reference to Dreamland 3, if I remember correctly. And DD's boss fight there. Because he is also infected by dark matter in Dreamland 3, and he's kind of the final boss of that game, but dark matter is like the true final boss, essentially. If you get best ending in that game. But yeah. You'll be seeing a similar thing in this game too, with getting all the crystal shards. We got like a final boss in Miracle Matter, they got a true final boss in O2 in this case, which is like Dark Matter's final form. Oh, I didn't hit him. RIP. So Whispy Woods has a lot of luck to him. These double Whispies especially have a good amount. They can be a bit annoying. Oh, I didn't hit him as well! No! I got kind of bad luck there. So that's a bit of a shame. Oh well. The second phase, the actual Whispy fight here has some luck too. You can get an apple attack and also some puffs from Whispy. The apple attack wastes like 5-ish seconds. The one puff wastes a second, so right there I could have not gotten a puff, for instance. And right here as well. I got good luck on the first attack though. But yeah, thankfully you can still 2-cycle the boss no matter what. You just need to do what I did there, essentially. But yeah, normally like having luck like that would be a reset if I was doing it in like non-marathon run. It's so early on, and like World 1's pretty easy. That like it's not a huge deal if you reset there, I guess. But yeah, here's what it is. So we're seeing more double fire right here. Double fire takes you really far across each room. You gotta be careful when you use it because you can't really control. You can control when you land, but it depends on like both when you run with double fire, because if you run you go a bit farther, and if you don't run at all with it. So you gotta be very careful when you use it, so you don't like land on enemies. All this stuff is just calculated out. In the 8% run of the game, you use mostly single fire and double fire. And with double fire especially, you don't want to run enemies all the time with it. So I ran 8% a lot before I ran 100%, and like that actually helped me a lot of just getting used to like how double fire works and stuff, especially. You know it's pretty simple at its core. It can be pretty devastating if you don't know what you're doing with it. Also, that was a boss, but we destroyed him with stone in like 2 hits. He takes 4 hits to kill, but we basically did 2 hits there. Anyways, this is the only one of the few auto-scrollers in the run, so feel free to send donations during this part. Got about half a minute.
Thanks very much. So yeah, just as a reminder, we've got some bidding wars coming up. So the next one is going to be for Sonic CD, the music choice. You've got a choice between Japanese and American soundtrack. So at the moment, American is winning by $48 to $35, so there's only $13 in it. And then later on, we've got another choice for Ninja Gaiden Black between the English and Japanese voiceover. At the moment, English is romping away with it with $98 compared to Japanese is $10. $10. So if you want Ninja Gaiden Black to have Japanese voiceover, then get donating.
So I didn't mention it at all, but I got stone in one of the previous rooms because I need it for Crystal Shard coming up. But if I miss this stone right here, I will lose probably like 2+ minutes. But thankfully that Sparky behaved, so we're good. I happened yesterday in one of my attempts, and I got very sad because he barely missed it. He like jumped out of the way last second. But we got him here though, so it's fine. Nothing to worry about. It's good. Yeah, we need it for this right here. There's no faster way to get this shard, unfortunately. There's no spot earlier on where you can just get Spark and like just keep it there for a while and still be fast because you need double fire for the first room of this level. So yeah, that's all you can really do there. Sometimes it be like that. There's a few shards in this game that are just like that as well. Where you just need to go out of your way for a certain power. And like, there's no faster way to really like get the shard, you know? But it is what it is. I kinda like this power right here as well. Unfortunately we're gonna get rid of it right now. But I don't know, the electric like boulder yo-yo is pretty cool. When you use it, you actually like stop running though, for some reason. I don't know why. It just like forces you to walk, so you have to like run again once you like stop using it. But yeah, back to single fire for a little bit. I love how this next room is done, by the way. It's done just like the normal way, but like the movement here, if done correct, it looks pretty cool. One of those like cool optimization things, I guess. See if I can do it correctly. Go around these platforms, just weave in and out. Yeah, take care of that guy. Oh, whoops! Held forward a little too early. I didn't get the if you go on the corner of like a ledge like there, you actually like do a little boost and get a lot of high if you jump. I barely missed it though. I was just a little bit off, but hopefully I get to show it off later during the run. There's a few other spots where I can do that. So I might as well mention it right now while I'm going through this room of single fire. Is that in the very next room, there's actually a route change that happened last year sometime. So if you haven't seen a 100% around this game, this part's gonna get a little bit new once you get to it. Essentially, we're gonna get ice in this next room and then keep it through the rest of the level, and then go back into this level and get stone and combine a stone to get curling stone. And that's way faster for 2-3 than using anything else. Before we use drill there, which we need for. Oh, there we go. Part's a little tricky for me because I'm kind of new to this little route change. But yeah, that went well actually. But yeah, before we use drill for 2-3 to get the crystal shard in there, and then just got single fire and use that for the rest of the level. But it turns out using curling stone is about 10 seconds faster if done optimally. So we use that now. There's one room in particular where it just saves a ton of time over anything else Kirby could have, really. Oops, accidentally hit the ledge right there. I want to not hit the ledge so I don't get fired, you know? But that's okay. But yeah, I've noticed as well too, curling stone has faster movement than normal Kirby running. It's one of the few powers in the game that you know, has faster movement as a whole. So it's very, very useful to, you know, have around and stuff. Whenever you can get it, at least. But yeah, we're using it right here. This enemy I'm about to get stone off of is a bit tricky, because he likes to just run at me, and when he does that, he'll just hit my ice block, but thankfully that didn't happen. He'll just destroy it if that happens. But yeah, the thing about curling stone makes it really hard is that every time I use curling stone, and every time I get out of curling stone and go back into it, I need to run. And if I'm not running, I'm not moving faster than normal, essentially. Makes it a bit difficult because of that. Oops, that guy's down here. What are you doing down there? You're not supposed to be down there. How that skull bat thing you get down there? What the heck? Go away! Oh well. Yeah, it might be not noticeable at first, but you might, but I guess just watch closely and you'll see like how much like how fast it is compared to just normal running, I guess. But yeah, I also want to get out of it occasionally because I can get a burst of speed when I start going to it more than I get more of a burst of speed when I start going into it rather than like if I keep it out for a while. So yeah. There we go. Hole in one right there. If I missed that hole, it's a little bit cost me a little bit of time. And I also go past it and have to go back to it. Alright, so this very next room is where Cooling Stone saves just a ton of time. And the reason why is that we're underwater, and stones do not flow in the water, like Kirby. Kirby floats in the water, he's very light. But stones are very heavy. So yeah. Physics, yo. That's why I save so much time. You just fall very fast there. Like, single fire is still faster for the level, just by like a few seconds, I think. But with Curling Stone falling down that room, it negates a lot of the time save that single fire would have in that level over Curling Stone. That just saves so much time in that room. That's just worth going for. There's Crystal Starter right up there. Oops, there we go. I almost forgot, but I needed to get rid of my power right there. I got it just last second though. And yeah, we're gonna take the tomato for now. Oops, almost forgot to split. I need 3 health for this upcoming auto scroller here to do a skip on it. I had 3 health out of that last level, but I want to be safe because marathon. Hopefully I don't regret the time loss. Oh no. But yeah, essentially in this game, Kirby has kind of a puff limit, if that makes sense. He can only puff a certain amount of time before he starts getting tired and starts swaying and then loses height. So in order to negate that, you have to get hurt with Kirby. So in this case, we're able to just get hurt twice on these shots on the wall and just float to the very top of the auto-scroller, saving about 10 seconds, I think. It's not a huge time save, but it all adds up in the end, after all. I'm gonna get a free sandwich as well there, too. We're gonna do this right here, so I can hopefully skip that puzzle. Nice, that was good. If I'm a little bit off my timing, I could just straight up die there, so that's not good. Alright, Cloud, Moon, Star. It's random which one appears here. Doesn't really matter for time in this case. There's some puzzles later that are also random that matter a little bit more for your time. But that one doesn't really matter too much. You still go into the end of the room there, and everything's able to flow really well. It's just a matter of you getting it or not. Oops. Now we need just a double star for this upcoming boss. And conveniently enough, we just got a spark for that boss right there, and there's no one that spawns right as we kill him. So we just get a double spark. Ooh, free tomato, yes please. I don't need the 1 health, but I'll not squander a free tomato, that's for sure. I'll not complain about that. Alright chat, so I want you to do me a favor. Can I get a hyphen, a period, and a hyphen in the chat for Kirby's face here? I don't think we have the Frankenface follow button, so I can't use my emote for this. I have an emote just for this little face here. Just for his boss fight, but yeah. Anyways, this is an auto-scroller. You have about like 45 seconds until I actually fight the boss here. So, more donations.
Alright, great stuff. First of all, I love that face. That's such a good face.
It's so good. I love it.
It's so good. Anyway, awesome faces aside, we'll talk about awesome people. So, awesome person number 1, Charlotte Cuts. Thank you very much for the gift sub to Harper. Great way to support the channel, and it gets a donation matched by a $2.50 donation from HyperX. Boom. Secondly, Keaton Long, $21. Thank you very much for that donation. He writes, to my favourite otter boy, beats the Kirby, do it well. Donation to English Ring Fit Voice, so you can all be as uncomfortable as I've been the past few weeks.
Thank you very much, Keaton.
Thanks very much for that.
Now we're at the boss, by the way.
Shout outs to Ring Fit Adventure.
Heck yeah. Everyone's sick. Y'all should check it out when you can.
Is it unwanted Ring Fit Adventure, but everywhere sold out of it.
Yeah,
and then,
same.
And then the coronavirus epidemic just shuts everything down.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I had a chance to get it before it all happened, but rest in peace. But yeah, this is picks. I got the worst patterns, so I have to just kind of deal with this. Ideally, we use a double star to hurt picks, like this. Barely missed it. Okay, that's fine. Not a huge deal. I can just hit it right here. There we go. So yeah, I got a slow 2 cycle, unfortunately, because of just, you know, picks giving me bad luck. And also I shot the star in the wrong direction there, so... yeah. That's okay, though. Shooting a double star at picks does, like... most of the health of each part, because there's 3 parts to picks, of course. So it's good to have that, but unfortunately I missed it. That's okay. And now on to World 3. World 3 has such pleasant music, I love it. This game in general is just such a pleasant soundtrack. To be expected from a Kirby game, but this game definitely takes up a notch from some of the other ones, for sure. Just gonna single fire across this room real quick. Oops. Should not have done that there. I should just float over him. That's fine. We're gonna float right up here. Avoids a little bit of platforming and a little bit of getting shot out of those green enemy things. Not really enemies, they help you out, but by default they're called enemies, I guess, because they're not technically our friends. Anyways, check out this strat in this room here. You see that penguin? Keep your eye on it. I'm gonna float all the way to the side of this room. All the way to the other side like this. And then penguin's right there. Hi, penguin. And we get the power that we need for the crystal shard in this level. We need ice and bomb, which gives us a snowman bomb. Unfortunately, snowman bomb is a bit slow for this upcoming mini boss. However, it is the only place we're gonna really get like ice and bomb at all in this level. So it's pretty important that we have this, like before the mini boss. Shoutouts to the enemy in the waterfall there, by the way. And also shoutouts to Animal Crossing for teaching me that sea butterflies exist because they're super cute. That enemy is based off a sea butterfly. Just a little aside, I guess. Yeah, that's the boss right there. Little crystal shard underneath the arena after we defeat them. Oops. There's a bit of tight there's a lot of like really tight platforming right there, like right there in this game. There'll be a lot more of that once you get to Worlds 4 and 5 because those are the hardest worlds, but yeah, that one's pretty simple. Yeah, the only way to break that block right there is ice and bomb. Generally, when getting crystal shards, for the most part, like most of the crystal shards are indicated by like a certain colored platform that indicates to you that you need to get a certain power. There's one later on that does not do that, which kept me there for like an hour. I played this game casually, like I think 2-ish years ago, for the first time since childhood. So yeah, I'll get to that one later though. That one's very infamous to me. I got a lot of mean words to say about it. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna get stone right here, just to keep it in our mouth, just for a little bit. I guess plump boy here, just run along. We're just gonna be doing this for like 20 seconds or so. In this level, I want to just constantly be in the river if I can, because it speeds up my movement just a little bit. Until I can't. Like, I can't right here. But, yeah. Just keep on moving. Just keep on trucking. Now, I don't want to be in this river because it's going the other way. It's typically how it works. If water's going against you, that's not good. It slows you down. Anyways, giant enemy crab battle! The crab is dead! That's all I need Volcano for. I just need it for the crystal shard in that room. It's also good for defeating the boss too. Now we got kind of, it's not really an auto-scroller, but it kind of looks like it. If I jump at certain times here during all these sections, I can actually speed up my movement just a little bit. It's not really noticeable, but it is there. Trust me on that one. You might notice that it actually at the very end of this waterfall if I'm able to get it. Because I'll fall a little bit longer. Also, if I miss that crystal shard, I have to restart the whole level. So good thing that didn't happen. But yeah, might notice at the end of this waterfall, or rather at the end of this level, I might like go a bit further off the waterfall than intended. That's when you'll probably notice it, but otherwise, really hard to notice if I'm going faster or not. This is the first of 3 wildy sections as well. You ever just go riding down in a little box raft with your best friend in the river? It's just a normal friend activity after all.
No, all the time until the lockdown happened.
Yeah, exactly. We all did as a child, at least. Don't deny it. Come on. Yeah, I'm keeping an enemy in my mouth right here, just for the very end of this section. We have Invisibility Candy, which has great music to it. I mean, that's a common theme for his whole run, is that everything has great music. This game has a god tier soundtrack. But yeah. Now, unfortunately, right at the very end of this whole level here, it's been pretty straightforward for the most part. But his last screen is like, I'd say one of the harder rooms in the entire game. Because Kirby moves pretty quickly horizontally, not so much vertically. This room is mostly vertical. Oh no, I need that! Okay, good, I still got it. That was a bit scary. That was very clutch. I need that fire here. While this room is mostly vertical, there's still some horizontal to it that need to go fast during. Tap him quickly right there so I can get on top of this platform. And there we go. It's really hard to optimize that room, just from personal experience at least. Alright, so I want to play a game if y'all chats. I want to play a game with you all. So at the very end of this level, we're gonna get Stone and Cutter, which gives us 1 of 6 animal friends. The one that we need to get the shard is Rick, because he's the only person that can climb up a wall in this case. So it's a 1 in 6 chance to get him. I want y'all to take your guesses right now as to like how many tries it's gonna take me to get Rick. It's completely random. For the record, the highest amount it's taken for me to get Rick is 22, which is the highest anyone's ever gotten before. Tied with Curtis, the current record holder. So yeah.
What's the record?
22.
Sorry? No, the lowest.
Oh, the lowest. You can get first try.
You can. Okay.
Yeah, I actually had first try twice yesterday in runs. Somehow. I did 3.
Oh, so
I completed 3 runs yesterday, and I got first try twice. So that was cool,
okay,
I guess.
So basically guaranteed to happen then, right?
Hopefully. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Alright, we've got some numbers. 4, 17, 5, 15, 3, 6, 8, 15. We're gonna get to gift sub.
Yes,
First
please.
correct answer gets gift sub.
Correct answer gets a gift sub. I do the same thing in my own chat too.
And if you're already subs, then
Community sub.
Nominate someone.
That too. Also, shout out to Ninja Star right there, or the Shuriken, I guess. That's the only time I use it in the run, but I think it's a really cool power as well. Just kind of explodes in the wall. But yeah, here's the stone that we need for the before mentioned power. We're gonna combine this with Cutter to the next room here. Of note as well, I don't bonk on the ground if I have a power in my mouth, or just anything in my mouth, so I forgot to mention that in the last level during the invisibility section. That's why I wasn't bonking like the waterfalls, for instance, whenever I fell off of them. Alright, last minute guesses. This is the room right before I use
there's
it.
quite a few coming in. There's a 4, some 7s, 13, 8, 8. I just have to like Control F and find this, I guess. If yeah.
Hey, it was Rick. Not yet though. Alright, let's see it. Moment of truth.
Alright, here we go.
1. Second try. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
That's good luck. Well, hell yeah.
2.
Yeah, he's the only animal friend that can climb that wall there.
Zubras the Great. I think was anyone before Zubras the Great was a 2. Oh, Drake Blaster. Drake Blaster, where are you? Nice work. Drake Blaster 13. And... sorry.
Done pretty well. Cool. So I can probably imagine that part's a huge checkpoint if you're grinding for a really good time. Hey, look, Rick a third time. Yeah, that part's a huge checkpoint if you're going grinding for like a really good time.
Yeah. All right. First guess of 2 was Drake Blaster.
Oh,
So how did I get up?
Congratulations. You got lucky, and so did I. Yeah.
Super Great Alex, you not also said 2, but Drake Blaster was first.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Bam.
But yeah, so this part right here, the game doesn't really tell you they can do this with certain enemies, but in this case, I can just grab this fish enemy and just keep him above my head. And it's actually straight up, I'm not even kidding you, like 15 seconds faster than swimming normally with Kirby across this room. It's like way faster. That's the only part of the run we actually use another enemy to let us go across a room like that really quickly though. But I think you can also do that with like those like purple triangle enemies as well. I forget, don't quote me on that one, but I feel like you can at least with those. Crystal starter right up here. If I miss that one, I have to start the whole level. Same with this next one as well. Actually, all of them in this level, yeah, that's the case, because you just keep flowing forward with the water. Now that I think about it, at least. So yeah, don't miss the crystal shard in this level. It'll be the big sad. Okay, I have to go and slow down here. That's fine. You can like kind of quickly sprint down that pole, if that makes sense, by just tapping down a few times. I tried that, but it didn't work for me, so I was like, you know what, we're going slow today. Because sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast, you know? Yeah, this next quick kill here of Bomb is a bit tricky in this mini boss. I failed a lot. Hopefully I get it here though. Nah, there we go, we got it. The hard part is that sometimes that little structure that I was in just likes to eat your bomb. It'll just blow it up there instead of like on top of the boss. So, yeah, it tends to happen to me a lot for some reason. It makes me the big sad, but it's okay. We got it this time. That's all that matters. There we go. Can't miss that crystal shard. Of note here too is that if you get hurt twice during like by these rocks randomly, which just appear randomly by the way, then you lose your bomb, and that's really bad because you need bomb for the boss coming up here. Bomb kind of breaks this fight. You'll see why right now. This is Acro. Fun fact: Acro spelled backwards is Orca. Mind blown. I know.
What?
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Ah! Yeah, that first phase is a lot harder without bomb, by the way, but we just kind of destroy him with bomb just by dropping it down on top.
That seems almost unfair.
It's very unfair. Just wait until the second phase. But yeah, we just gotta wait a little bit here. Eventually the screen will stop scrolling, and then I can just drop more bombs into him, and then that's it. There's two patterns that Acro can do here, though. One is faster. If we know we got the faster one if he stays around here. If he doesn't, then it's a big slow. Don't want that. Alright, we got the fast pattern. But not big slow, it's a little slow. You can still play it quickly. But yeah, that was good. Now I'll get rid of bomb right here on Crystal Shard. This animation takes a little bit longer because we're underwater. Fun fact as well. It's a little longer than all the other boss animations. Yeah, now we're in Neo Star, the fourth planet in the game. I forgot to even mention the other two star names. We started in Pop Star, then went to Rock Star, then Aqua Star just now. Now we're in Neo Star. Oh no. Oh no, stop hurting me, that's bad. This first part has like... Personally, I think this is one of the hardest levels in the whole run. This first part, there's nothing you really do to speed it up. There's no fast powers or anything, so you just gotta run through it normally like this. I kinda like it personally. I'm kinda used to moving like this from my other Kirby games. That's just me. Now I gotta go to this...
Not spamming fireballs.
Not yet, at least. You'll see that in this next room. See? There's fire. Oh, no! You hit the vine, Kirby, please. Thank you. Oh no, I want that cake! No! Rest in peace. But yeah, this level's really hard, mostly because of the next few rooms. This next room especially is very tough, I feel. So I'm gonna concentrate a little bit here. Alright, you just dip really low right there. Then same deal right here. Alright, got the fast cycle, which is good. Allows me to get onto this vine very quickly and then just zoom across the screen. So that was really good right there. We're not done yet. The next room after his boss here is also really difficult. It concerns me a lot, so hopefully I can get this. Gonna wait right here and then jump off when it's going forward. So we get a little more of a speed boost. Alright. That worked out really well. Not done just yet, but got the hardest part out of the way at least. And there we go. It's hard to get past those spires, especially in the drop down. That's the part where I struggle the most, at least. Those things drop really quickly and explode on you, straight up. Oops. And then after this level, we just get stone, and we're good. Cool. So, a bit unfortunate with the routing here, but we do have to go back to the previous level to get power. There's no faster way to get this power that we know of. But we go back to 2-4 and just throw our stone at that bomb enemy to get dynamites. And we need that for the crystal shard at the end of this next level. There's one right here that we get while we're falling down. It sucks to miss that one because it loses time just to float back up to it. But yeah, got another minecart section. If you want to read donation during this part, you totally can.
Sweet. Well, we've got 2 more gift subs. So Dark Blaster 13, you might remember our winner from earlier, has put in a gift sub, and Ultrasaur's also put in a tier 1 gift sub. So thanks very much for those guys.
Thank you. But yeah, Sindio is the first for this section. I can jump at certain parts here and just gain a little bit more speed, but it's not always good to be doing that all the time. Alright, it's good to be doing that all the time, excuse me. But we're not going to get a speed boost all the time, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's good to go fast, don't get me wrong.
Okay, controversial opinion chat. Is it good to go fast all of the time?
Press 1 if yes, press 2 if no. Yeah, we're gonna be going.
The prevailing opinion is the arm animations are really cute.
Agreed.
When they're jumping.
It's so good. They just like flail around a bit above their head.
They're just waving their hands in the air like they just don't care.
Precisely. Yeah, this whole level is me going through going through here with just no power. So it's gonna be a lot of just like, I guess just a lot of skillful platforming. There's also a wire in this room, so we gotta be careful. We gotta jump on the wire that's going the opposite direction, and, you know, run the wire that's going the right direction that we're going. This enemy drifts down a little bit low there, too, so we gotta be careful about him. Otherwise, we're good.
Now there are 3 votes for 3.
3 votes for 3? What are you doing, Jack? Come on!
Simple either or.
Could at least a meme number.
Ones,
like
a couple of 2s. Turns out speed is good.
Heck yeah. Agreed. Throw up dynamite right there just because it makes it so I don't bonk on the ground. Because that's kind of a big fall. It would cause that to happen if I didn't do that. And here's where I need dynamites. Dynamite will automatically explode if it hits an enemy. I still got hurt. Whoops. Dynamite has a giant hitbox, so like, if I just throw it at me, it'll explode really in a huge wave of fire, essentially. Oh no, I need to not. I'll just do this. Yeah. Just for safety. But yeah, if I hold down dynamite as well, Kirby puts on little hard hats, which makes it so he doesn't take damage. I'm glad to mention that, but that's important because I did that for most of that part right there. Yeah, dynamite's also very good at screen clearing, which is why we use it for that little enemy section there, so we can advance a lot faster. There we go. That's 4 too. So a lot of these World 4 and World 5 levels that we're gonna go to are a lot longer than the levels in the previous worlds. Just for the record. This one's I think kind of the shortest one of World 4 at least. We need a stone and needle right there so we can get drill, which we do need for the crystal shard up here. In 1 second. Gotta avoid the fire there. Too tempting, I guess. Yeah, we need it for this one. Then we just get rid of it, so I'll be doing that in a hot second. Cool. So remember earlier when I said curling stone's really fast for movements in general? Well, we're gonna use it again right here, and also in 4-4 as well. Once again, good curling stone movement's important. There's a lot of, you know, gaps and stuff in this level, so I'm gonna hopefully not fall into any of them. That would make me the big sad. So let's not do that. I wouldn't like that personally. I don't think anyone wants to see me fail this run. Hope y'all are cheering for me at least. Once again, to reiterate what makes curling stone fast is that whenever I get out of curling stone, I need to be running. It gives me a little bit more of a boost over normal Kirby speed. Alright, right here is random which pattern we get. I got the worst pattern of parasol, so you'll be seeing me just puff up a lot here. Like this. You gotta make a parasol pattern out of all these blocks, essentially. But in this case, it basically means making an up arrow, though. Give me your upvotes, chats. Up toast this stream. I don't know. But yeah. There we go. Now we get the crystal shard right in the center. We can also get a top hat pattern and a pizza pattern. The pizza pattern is delicious, because it is the second fastest. The top hat is the best one, though. It's very fancy. And also very quick. Oops. Okay. I thought I was gonna miss that platform there for a second. There we go. And right down this big gap right here is one last crystal shard in this level. There we go. Now I'm gonna do my best not to fall down these platforms while I'm using curling stone. That would make me the big sad as well. Oops, get up there please. Alright, cool. That went well. The only bad part there was the pattern I got. I played the rest of the level really well. But yeah, time for 4-4.
It's like Kirby Mountain. Notice the letters that you're jumping on.
Oh yeah, yeah. It just says Kirby. I forgot to point that out. It's really cool. Hope chat at least pointed it out individually. But yeah, so in 4-4 here we need any sort of ice power for the crystal shard that we need. Right towards the end of this level. So yeah, that's why I have curling stone this time. That's why it's good to keep it from 4-3 in this case. It's just very convenient for the routing. And just in general as well. Because you know, very fast power and all that. Good for speed. Speed is good. Yes. We voted on this earlier.
Yeah, it's been officially confirmed.
Exactly. So we haven't had this in a while. We haven't had this in a while, by the way. But we're in a DD section right now. We haven't had this since I think 2-3. But yeah, essentially I'm just kind of moving through this part here of DD. He has a hammer that we hit stuff with. I can charge it as well to break these big blocks, which would be useful in about 5 seconds for Crystal Shard. I can just jump, charge, and hit, and there's Crystal Shard right there. DD is a bit tricky to control at first, though. I didn't get used to moving of DD until I started running this game a lot more. But that was just me. I also gotta be very careful not to hit lava here, like in quick succession at least. Because if I get hit twice in quick succession, like I think within 5 seconds of each other, I'll lose my power, and that's really bad because if my power hits lava in this case, it'll just be destroyed. And that is bad. I want curling stone, it's useful.
I think it streamed first for a few seconds, by the way, but it looks like it's back now.
Sweet. I don't know what's up with that. I
think you lost the very start of the DVD section.
That's fine. That's not a big deal. That's weird though. I dropped a little bit of frames. I haven't done that since I moved like a few weeks ago. Okay. Strange.
It happens.
Yeah. Twitch be Twitch, yo. But yeah, all we need here is just any sort of ice power, right like that. That's the one that I mentioned earlier that stunned me for a while because there's no indication that you need ice for that. The platform is like brown and green, or brown and red, it's not green. Which would indicate you need, like, Volcano again, which makes sense because we're at a Volcano level. But no, you need ice for that, it's stupid. But whatever. I complain about a game from 2000, it's okay.
Are you okay? Would you like us to get someone?
I'll be fine.
It seems to be stressing you out a little bit.
I've got water, I can calm down, it's okay.
Okay. Just breathe, we're all here for you.
I'll do my best. But yeah, I don't like that crystal shard.
We are ESA together, and we will get through this together.
Yes, please. Yeah, as you notice, we got double fire there. It's really only useful because we need a double star for the next room. But it's also just way faster, of course, for going to that last room there. So one crystal shard right over here they're gonna get. They're gonna float right back up here. Oops. Okay. Got past them, that's good. Please let me land, thank you. But yeah, double star allows us to break all those blocks all at once. Can't do that if it's single star. We can only do that if just, like, double. But yeah, now we got the boss, which is Magman. There's a bit of luck to Magman at the very beginning of the fights. I want to combine my color I just got from the enemy at the end of the level there with a fire enemy that pops up here. They're called Magoos, by the way. It's a good name. So hopefully it spawns near me. 3 in the spawn right here, and we got lucky. So Magman has 3 attack patterns. This one right here I can do 2 hits on, which I got. And then hopefully I get the 4 hit pattern. I did, thank you. So yeah, I can get 4 hits right here. There's also one more pattern that gives me 3 hits. I didn't get that one, thankfully. If I did, it'd be a 3 Sago Magman, which, you know, waste time. It's not good. That is one thing that could happen here. Now Magman's gonna move over here to this little arena, I guess. We're just gonna kind of hold our sword behind us and just jump. Now we'll just hit him from behind like this. And I got a good pattern too, so I'm able to actually kill him right here. I did get hurt unfortunately, but it's okay. Not a huge deal. So yeah, that's Magman. Got pretty good luck and we were saving time because of that. At least on my splits. Alright, so
looks like you're saving time today.
Yep. Little fun fact about Shiver Star, by the way. It's kind of theorized that Shiver Star is based around the Earth because you didn't really see it there because I kind of sped past it, but the star, like the actual planet itself, kind of looks like Earth, but frozen over. So it's kind of like theorized to be kind of like an apocalypse Earth sort of world. That makes sense. Everything's all frozen over. There's like factories. There's like abandoned factories and malls and stuff for some of the levels. At one point, go in the clouds as well too. Balance up with that. That's not apocalypse-y. But yeah, that's what this level's kind of like theorized to be like, in a way. Just thought I'd point that out more than anything else.
I've heard that theory too. I'm not sure if it's like a theory or if it's official or.
It's just a theory. It's not actually official at all.
Oh.
But it makes sense to me at least.
An ESA Together theory.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Very exclusive to us. And thanks to Ernoski and Snowball for the gift subs. Oh, also, shoutouts to Pope Francis, I assume it's the one we all know, for the Twitch Prime sub. And now you know what the Pope's doing during lockdown.
Apparently, he's watching Twitch.
Yeah,
Who knew?
ESA Together, yeah. We'll take that as an official endorsement from the entire religion of Christianity.
Heck yeah. Right there is one more crystal shard that if I miss, I have to redo the whole level to get. So, good thing I got that one. once again. This is actually also the last Wallaby section of the game. So say goodbye to our best friend Wallaby here until the ends. Bye, Wallaby! Stuck in the snow forever.
They're waving their hands in the air like they just didn't care.
It's so cute!
Maybe they should have cared more.
Maybe. Just a bit. But yeah, I broke the Blight block there earlier so I can get that Crystal Shard very easily. It also is good for just going across that level and setting up for a quick kill on that boss. Oh no. That's fine. One part that trips me up here is when I go underwater, single fire in a second. If I don't, I learned yesterday that if I don't land, oops, get in there please, thank you. If I don't land here, I can when I tap A after getting out of single fire, I don't actually like move. I move upwards instead of downwards. So if I don't land, I'll move down instead of up here when I tap A to get out of single fire. So yeah, just don't hit the ground here and it should be good for that. That's something I learned yesterday while doing runs.
Ooh.
It's also really hard to get out of that part right there without getting hurt, I feel. You gotta get a bit lucky with that enemy placement. That part trips me up a lot. We got one last room here until the end of the level. Overall, I like this level a good amount, actually. I don't know what it is about it. It's just kind of fun to move through a single fire. Very relaxing in a way. I think it's just the music as well. This music's so good. I can also say that about any track in the game, and y'all just be like, yeah.
Yeah, facts. Chill. It's just a great game to be chill.
It's so good. It's a very chill speed game. Very fun in general too. Now we're in 5-2. Also great song right here. One of my favorites in the game actually. It's just a remix of Bar Building from Kirby's Adventure / Nightmare in Dreamland, but like it's so lively, you know. It's a very lively remix. I like it so much. So I'm gonna go in between these two platforms right here and just maintain my height down here hopefully. And like not lose my single fire chain. Really don't want to do that right now. Oh no, I want to get that crystal shard though. That's important. Pretty important, I'd say.
I mean, do you have to?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Okay. I mean, if you must.
I gotta do it. I gotta. Speaking of getting a crystal shard, if I miss this one up here after we start the whole level. Thankfully, it's only like a minute into the level, so it's not too bad. But yeah, just want to time this correctly. Very easy timing, but it's still something to point out, I guess. I've done it before in runs. It's not pretty. Oops. I did this wrong. I mentioned way earlier in the run, but like knowing when to use your single fire and when to use it and like when to like land stuff through double fire is super important. Like right there I lost a good few seconds because I just wasn't in the right spot when I started my single fire chain there. Also, but yeah, we're done with fire now. We're using needle. So at the end of this next room, there's a Sparky enemy that's likes to just kind of fall into the void behind him, just randomly. So if I can get some blessed RNGs in the chat, so to channel some good luck my way, that'd be pretty cool. So you can just hope that Sparky isn't just fall into the void behind him and just have to respawn him every time. Because I wasted a little bit of time. It's not very good. So here we go.
And if a new subs, you've got the ESA RNG emotes.
Yes, got it. I got so lucky. I got really lucky. He was almost there.
And that looked close.
That was really close. I just went for the risk and it worked. But yeah, it gives us lightning rod, which you need to break that block right there, essentially. Oh, can I get him? Ah, he disappeared just in time. That's fine. That boss is luck where he appears. So, at the end of that level, even after a Sparky luck, you still have to deal with that boss's luck as well. Which thankfully, that was pretty good luck, so I'm I'm doing pretty well on my own splits over here. I'm actually hitting my PB. Ooh, let's go.
Ooh. What is your PB?
It's a 1:12:22. It's not on the leaderboards right now, but because I lost the video for it.
Well, this could be the video.
It could be. That'd be cool. I should have local recorded.
But it'll be great because you know it'll be a PB with some real lore in it, with some nice voting.
Some nice commentary as well. You don't get that from
Yeah.
a lot of PBs in general from people. It'd be cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is
Man,
the law level.
even the
here.
Pope is blessing that RNG.
Heck yeah. Let's go, Pope Francis.
There has been a bit of confusion. So, if you have just joined us and you're not sure what's happening, this is ESA Together. We are trying to raise money for ESA, one of the many organisations that's obviously suffered a bit financially due to the coronavirus epidemic. So we are running this partially to help support ESA and drive a bit more revenue, and to help us put on future events, whether online or obviously live once the current situation is passed. But also to bring together the speedrunning community. I know there've been quite a few kind of different marathons and events that have been cancelled. So moving to online only. So kind of giving the gaming community a chance to get together to share some games that you don't normally see very often on Twitch either, and have a great platform to enjoy all of this together. And so that's why we're all here today, to share in the joy of, well, Kirby waving his arms basically.
Kirby. That puzzle right there is random when you get. In this case, you have to line up the color switch with the color of the fruit there. So I guess I got cherries, peach, and grapes, which means purple, red, and pink, not respectively. I forgot the order already. I said it already, but yeah. Taking that needle I got earlier and combining it with that stone so we can get drill, which we need for the for the next level. So just gonna keep it here for a little bit and hopefully not lose it. I'm a bit low in health, so I'm gonna take this part a bit more safely. Safety cake. It also allows me to destroy that enemy right there really easily, and destroy the one over here too. There is saw blades that are a bit annoying that I personally have trouble getting around, so I'd like to hit part a little bit more safely. Especially when I'm low in health, like what happened right there.
We learned a lot about the issues with saw blades in the previous game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these Shotsos, by the way, these Shotsos are they have aimbot essentially. They straight up hackers. They just like go right at you. Like they'll shoot like way in front of you, and most of the time it'll hit unless I like juke them out a little bit. So that's like vary my movement up, but just a little bit here so they don't hit me, just like that. But yeah, that run can be a bit frustrating if you're not paying attention too much. There we go, this is Factory. A lot of people remember this level in general. It's got a very, very good song to it as well. We need drill for his very first part. I'm gonna drill right down here. It'll destroy all the blocks that are blocking that crystal shard. Then we get rid of that and just get fire again, because fire equals fast. Fire good. All hail our Lord and Savior Fire.
Don't let the Pope hear you say that.
Of course.
Apologies, Your Holiness.
I'm sorry. Alright, the very final DE section. This part's pretty hard because you have this conveyor belt going against you. And you have to destroy all these hammers, or you have to destroy all these like doors on the way to getting past these hammers, which are one-hit kills, by the way. So yeah, gonna wait right here. So ideally you skip 3 cycles and then wait for 3 hammers. Apparently if you're like a god gamer, you can skip like 4 cycles, just barely. I'm not going for it though, because that'd be unsmart. Yes, unsmart. I was about to say that. That'd be not smart. Yeah. That'd be not smart to do.
Unsmart. Yeah. Can confirm as a because the word is unsmart.
Yes, definitely. I graduated high school. It's okay. I know this sort of thing. Anyways,
Just casual toss of Kirby. It's like...
it's so good. He just yeets Kirby.
It's not even a yeet. It's just like his bowling.
That's true, actually. Yeah. So we combine that cutter there with an enemy off screen that gives a spark. And we're gonna use it for this boss. We need to unlock that cage right there. Oops, I didn't jump, excuse me. I might be a bit bad. Yep, rip, okay. So I couldn't get the quick kill, but that's okay. Just gonna do this, bam. Then get fire right here, once again. Fire is very important for this next stream because it allows us to skip the cycles of this crusher. This crusher is also one that kills, you can probably imagine.
Oh, so many things one hit kill. I mean, is this Kirby or Super Meat Boy or
This level's just brutal. That's really all it is, isn't it? It's a really hard level. Very memorable though. Like the environment's so cool here, and the music, of course, is one of the best in the game easily.
So you got time for a quick donation while you're avoiding crushing death?
Go for it.
So announcements. Announcement time. We have added a new incentive. So later on tonight, or tomorrow morning, depending on your time zone, we will have a lovely run of Super Mario Odyssey by Dangers. However, for $100, Dangers will also be running a bonus category called Nipple Percent.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Danger really wants to dress up, or should we say dress down? Basically, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a 10-minute speed run, and the idea is to get Mario down to his boxer shorts as quickly as possible.
It's really cool, actually.
So,
oh no.
Yeah, $100 is the. Obviously, we don't need that all for one donation, but you know, if you want to see a nipple percent, it is a really fun run to watch, especially after the main category. So yeah,
the whole run's great in general. Danger's is also the best of darker side, so keep that in mind too. But yeah, this is HR. He is RNG hell, unfortunately. The last few bosses of the game are RNG hell. In this case, we want the slaps and the claps. We want to channel our inner Bulby Strovinowski in this case. You know, slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. Shouts to Jimmy Neutron. We want that, basically. We got one slap so far. If I get another slap and then a clap, here's a clap. Nice. So I can do 4 hits here, if I do it correctly. Barely missed a 4th hit, that's fine. In that case, I want another clap. But I got a slap, so that's on me. Could have ended the fight right there at least, but rest in peace. So I'll take either a slap or a clap right now. Slap would be faster, but clap will just allow me to end it. Yeah, I've got a clap, that's fine. Vote for Baldi! But yeah. Now we're in the second phase. It's a little hard. We used to use Fire Sword here, and now that we use Spark, since it's faster to use Spark, it's actually a bit harder to hit him. Especially if he does a missile attack, which raises him up just a little bit. I'm gonna hope that we don't get that though, because I don't like when we get that. Makes me the big sad. And 3. There we go. So yeah, bad luck there. Lost me actually a lot of time over otherwise really good Shiver Star. That's okay, it happens. Yeah, ripped my PV pace as well, but that's also fine because, like I said, this game the last few bosses are RNG hell, so we're gonna hope that I play the rest of this game well, and then hope we get good luck on the final bosses so we can get the PV out of this.
Okay, we need some more best RNGs in the chat.
Thank you.
Got time for a quick donation?
Yeah, go for it. There's not much to say in this level.
So, we have a $10 donation from Tayman, who says, really happy to see speedrunners pulling together to put on the flurry of fundraising marathons we've seen in April. Keep up the good work, and everyone, please take care of yourselves. And yeah, there's been quite a few. I mean, it's been a great month for gaming. UK, yeah.
I ran a
UKSG,
charity marathon as well too before this.
Things. Yeah.
Shout out to Calithon. We raised $8,600 for direct relief, so heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant stuff.
Then of course, like, the week after this, we have CRDQ as well. Actually, no, yeah, this weekend after this, yeah. There's a GQ marathon for coronavirus
Yeah,
as well.
end of next week, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Then also Retrothon, but not raising money for a cause. But I'm also in that. We're in this game. So yeah.
Keep practicing. To say it's a really just great community effort from the speedrunning community, basically.
Definitely, it's really cool to say the least. But if you didn't notice, by the way, that level was the exact copy, structurally at least, from the first level of the game. It's kind of like a remix in a way. Kind of, sorta, I guess. But yeah. Now we got 6-2, which has the best song in the entire game. Can you have Sire please in the chat for this song? Absolute banger right here.
Yeah.
It's the only bad song in the soundtrack, for being honest. But it's okay. It's very eerie. It sets the tone a little bit. And for some reason, it's also remixed in Kirby Sweep Squad. I don't know why. They could remix like any other song from this game, and they did for one of them, which is like my favorite song in that game. They remixed the Quiet Forest theme from level 2, but they remixed this song for some reason. And it sounds horrible in that game too. I don't know why. But oh well. That game's a good speedrun. This was my first speed game. I can't complain about it. But yeah, Dee saves her hide right there. Bullet just falls in the way and we can't advance. And Dee's just like, I got a big hammer.
Yeah.
Step aside, Kirby. Also, shout out to Lightsaber. Just a really cool power. Just like,
yes.
Kirby just challenging his inner Darth Maul here. It's a double-sided saber.
I say Kirby wields it so casually as well.
It's so good. We actually use this in the next level as well. So be ready for that too. Which is my favorite song in the game, just for the record. And also, like, kind of one of my favorite levels in a way. Because if you do it in the speedrun, it's like really smooth. There we go.
There's a Dreamcast logo there.
Oh, was there? I didn't even notice.
she painted the Dreamcast logo for you.
Ooh.
The little swirly.
Alright, so yeah, one last level here, and then we got the final boss. Question mark. But yeah, 6-3.
Oh, spoilers, dude!
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! But yeah, it's kind of like an enemy rush here. That's what this is. This is my favorite song in the game as well. I love the bass on it so dang much. It's just an absolute jam. I've noticed as well too is that whenever I pull a lightsaber, I have to run again, which is a bit annoying. I just kind of spam my right stick, or I just spam like, you know, running to the right, so I just keep running like that. Alright, this next room is really cool. So here's what I do for it. I'm gonna destroy these two enemies, throw them right here, grab my lightsaber, and throw at the enemy, get fire, get needle right there, get bow and arrow, use that for the shard, get rid of it, and then hey look, here's spark, and then here's cutter, and hey look, it's lightsaber again. I love that room so much, it's so cool. But yeah, that room just works out perfectly for the speedrun in this case. I absolutely love it. I'm not doing well in this room though, unfortunately. That's okay. I missed that enemy on the right there and I ruined the rest of the room for me, but that's fine, it happens. But usually this next room actually trips me up more than that last one though. Because it's very easy to not hit one of these enemies, I found. Yeah, like that one on the left is usually the one I don't hit. How did that one not die? This is weird. Oh no. You get back here. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Final Crystal Shard right there. Oh my god, man. Voice.
Okay. You can rest it after a few more minutes of this.
Yep, exactly. I'm gonna get tomato just for safety here. There we go. Delicious. actually don't like tomatoes, fun fact. But yeah, final boss right here. This is Mirkamare. We're gonna hope for Spark or Cutter. I got Cutter. Ooh, that's good luck. If it gets Spark here, that's God RNG. Come on! Ah, I saw the yellow and I was like, oh my goodness. But no, it was just fire. Okay, that's totally fine. That's very good luck to say the least. If we can negate one of the phases, that's perfect. But yeah, Mirkamare, here's Spark, of course. But yeah, Mirkamare is luck which phase appears. It's based off of one of the powers in the game. Spark is the hardest to one cycle because it's luck if you can do it or not. You have to hope that Spark appears right in front of you, essentially. So I would want that one more in Cutter if I got that going into this boss fight. But it is what it is. At least we got it again, so it's just out of the way now. Ideally, right now, with the pattern we're getting, we would want... Oops. We would want Bomb last, because Bomb is also really hard in luck to one cycle. So far, it's looking like it's gonna happen, but only time will tell. If I don't get Bomb here, we're good. Yeah, we didn't get Bomb here. We're good. Okay, perfect. So yeah, Bomb and Spark are the only two that are really hard to one cycle, essentially. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's pretty good luck. Just need to get a bomb power here, and then we should be good. Oh no. That's fine though. I'm not gonna get hit, but I'll get 2 right here easily. There we go. Oh, not yet. That was 8% timing. 8% just ends the run right there. It looks like I can't PB anymore for recording my splits, but I'm gonna be really close to it. Unless I get one cycle O2. That is the only way I can do that, but that is RNG, and also very unlikely to happen. You know what? Marathon safety, we'll get tomato. Alright, so yeah. O2 is coming up right here, the true final boss of the game. We unlock him by getting all the shards in the game. He's also got one of the best songs in the game easily. It's so cool. We're gonna shoot this little weapon here. I think it's just called Ribbon's... I think it's just called Ribbon's weapon officially. I forget. Something like that. I'm gonna be tapping down left over and over until I do 30 hits to him. Into the eyeball. There we go. Destroy the halo. Then you see that band-aid right there? For a one cycle O2, I need to hit that band-aid as it's coming back around after this first phase here. Otherwise, you can't one cycle him. It's also luck, and I've never gotten it before. But if we get it right here, I'm gonna pop off after the run.
Do it on camera, it'll be fine.
Well, I meant like after the run's done, but because I want to, you know, beat the boss first. But I didn't get it, so it's whatever. Didn't get much damage either, which is a bit unfortunate. Hopefully, I can remedy that in this next attack. Yeah, you're kind of floating around O2 in this case, which makes the fight a bit cool in its perspective as well. It's a really cool boss fight just as a whole. I like it a lot. And time. Didn't warn you, I'm sorry.
Well, you did say true final boss and everything, so
true.
I think we're good.
So that was 9 seconds off my PB. That was really good. Nice. I'm really happy about that. In general, I got some really bad luck early on. Like HR was the reason I didn't PB this run in the ends. I lost so much time to him just because I got really atrocious luck. But it is what it is. Other than that, this run went really well, and I'm really happy with it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We also get a different. So fun fact as well too. We also get a different ending for 100% compared to 8%. In this case, we all win. Dark Matter's dead, and Kirby is a big goofball. But for 8%, that princess that we saved right there, or she like crowns Kirby, and then turns out she's still infected by Dark Matter. So Dark Matter's still out there, and we got to save the world. But the 100% ending remedies that, so that's good. Yeah, I mentioned earlier as well too that this game is associated with Dreamland 2 and 3, and in kind of a way, the credits of this game looks really a lot like Dreamland 3 credits because it's all crayon art style and stuff, and that game is like all looks like crayon art style. But By the way, I love that game. You should play that sometime if you haven't already. But yeah, just wanted to point those things out. Now we got a little bit of time just to kill as well too. I don't know who the enemy is, by the way. I don't know who that green snake is, but he's in the credits. I don't see him anywhere in the game. There's like a frog that pops out of a hole.
He's in Battletoads, isn't he?
Probably, yeah. He just crawls around.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to the Battletoads.
Shout out to Battletoads. That's a cool game. Shout out to Sakurai as well, one of the voice actors of this game. Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Smash series, and also the Kirby series at one point as well. He voiced Deity in this game. Deity doesn't have a whole lot of voices, but he is the voice of Deity. Who knew?
Very nice.
Yeah, that'll be it for me, everybody. Thank you all for watching.
Cool.
This is my last run in ESA Together as well, so I'll be seeing you on the flip side. I'm in America, so I can't go to ESA if that's spend like $2,000, unfortunately.
Oh, you're already ESA Together.
Yes, this is true.
3 runs in.
Heck yeah! Thank you for making me an RA European. Appreciate it.
We're all Europeans. I mean, who's gonna know? Everyone's at home. It's all good.
You're right. But yeah, I'll see you all around. Have a good
Wherever
everybody.
you want. Yeah. Thanks very much, Chester. Any other shout-outs you want to give before we finish? Before we go on to intermission?
Shout-outs to Curtissimo, aka Curtis. He's been grinding. He's been grinding this game for months at a time. And earlier this year, he got 100% world record. So shout-outs to him. It's currently sitting at 107.46. It's a very, very, very good run. If you haven't seen it yet, would recommend watching it. He has a lot of very optimized movement in the levels here. Not as optimized as mine, to say the least. Or, never, other way around. More optimized than mine, to say the least. But yeah, like he has a lot of frame savers and like small things that just save a good amount of time. Plus, his crawling step movement's really good too as well. And he gets good luck, so you know, it's all that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So, goodbye.
So European, change the flag. I mean, it's a bit late for that. We're about to go to.
You can change to the Portuguese. You can change to the Portuguese flag.
Exactly.
I am Portuguese. My whole mom's side's Portuguese. So there's that.
Perfect. There we go then.
Perfect.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, coming up next, Supersonic 71087 will be giving us 2 runs. So first of all, Animaniacs on the Genesis, and then following that, Sonic 2. Both, yeah. I mean, I guess Sonic's obviously a bit more of a well-known speed game, but Animaniacs is a pretty sweet run. So if you've not seen it, if you've not